Nanya, how you doing? Good morning. You're a good boy. Hey, Bob. Just a minute, gang. Be right back. Okay. Created a monster. She wants to be fed, and then she wants her cookies and all of that. Well, I think we're squared away. Looks like there's peanuts out for the squirrelies. Mia's eating her cookie after her breakfast. As you can see, it's getting kind of cloudy out there. It's supposed to be rainy, so we'll see. Today is the annual float down, Port Huron float down, where at one point in time, thousands of people gathered along the river and floated down the about 4 or 5 miles on the river, and it's doing like 7 or 8 knots going down river. So they'd start up at Lighthouse Park, which is just inside Lake Huron on the US side, and on the Canadian side, they'd even join in and float down on rafts and inner tubes and all kinds of things. Let me see if I can't pull something up from the past. There's the float down picture from about 2 or 3 years ago. Let me see if I can get a video of it. Still looking here, gang. Mia, stop. I'm still looking to see. It seems to find what I'm looking for. Sorry for not being prepared. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? Screen share. That's Lighthouse Park. People are gathering. See them hauling all different kinds of things to float on down. But they park all over this neighborhood back here. Here's the river. And it usually starts around noon. The official start. Some people get an early start. See them carrying all kinds of different flotation devices. This is the sheriff department's out here and the Coast Guard, all the things to make sure. And they actually physically close the river during the event. No upbound ships or downbound ships or any of that kind of thing. Kayaks, floaties, they're hooked together. Paddle boards. There's a group. This goes on pretty much all afternoon until about 4 or 5 o'clock. That's the sheriff department there. This is looking downriver. People line up the banks to watch them. Anything they can float on, they float on. Hundreds, if not thousands of people are taking this annual event, but today it's not that nice. There's people waving at you. All kinds of different blow ups. If it'll float, it'll go down river. You can see more people coming. Because as the day goes on, more and more people are backfilling this area up here. And they come in groups, so they all know each other. And So yeah, that's what's going on. There goes the Equinox class, upbound. I mean, downbound. Yeah. It's the Captain Henry Jackman. That's live. And then I got to get my okay, so I've got the chat back up. Yeah, Joe. Joe gets around. He and Dominic, cruise the internet. Yeah, thanks, Nanya. Good luck today with float down. It's not the weather isn't all that nice, but it's kind of halfway cooperating. But it's getting dark out, and we're supposed to be getting some rain. So, and it doesn't officially start until around 1 o'clock noon, somewhere in that area. That ship that's going down right now is probably one of the last ships to go down the channel before they close it. Hey, Gitchy! Yeah, the Lions pulled it out at the end, didn't they, with a field goal? I can't believe they got down so far towards the goal line and then fumbled the ball. Oh my God. I bet that drove you crazy, Gitchy. Gitchy wants to make sure David keeps wearing his Detroit Lions t-shirt. Take a look on the other computer here what the weather looks like. Might be well, I don't know. Looks like about 1 o'clock we're getting a storm again. I'll tell you guys what the weather looks like here. That's at 9 o'clock-ish. 9:10, 9:15. Looks okay, fine for now, but now we're getting towards the noon hour. That's at 12:45, 12:30, 12:45. There's at almost 2 o'clock. I'll put it in motion for you. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. See, this leg here keeps spurring up things. So we'll see how it goes. Here comes Joe.
Yeah, just getting off of Johnny's.
Yeah, people were asking about you,
Nobody worry about me.
but especially Laura.
Oh, Lord help me. Never mind. Let me go. I'm out. Laura starts asking me about my out.
Gitchy's excited because the Lions won yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. Saints played tonight. I hope I remember they're playing. Last week the Saints played. I forgot all about them. I looked up. It was the fourth quarter. Yeah, usually we all hang back and talk for a while, and I just jumped off. Yeah, boy, right after we got off, I said to myself, I think I'm going to fly. Yesterday, I was going to go fly to Sunset. I said, I'm going to go do the Sunset, do it a little different around the tugboat. Maybe before it gets too dark, I'll go through the tugboat. That's what I was thinking. And I went to turn everything on, looked over outside, and it was pouring down rain.
Oh, wow.
I said, where did the rain come from? Man, it came through last night. Ooh, did it. Back tonight, I got to move my car because overnight we're supposed to get like 4 inches, 5 inches of rain.
Oh, and it'll flood out there, right?
It could flood out there. I've seen days where we got 5 inches of rain, never flooded. I've seen 3 inches of rain that floods. Just depends on how fast.
How big the downpour is, right?
Yeah. I tell you that one night that we got hit, it started at 2 o'clock in the morning. And by 4 o'clock in the morning, we had 22 inches of rain.
Frank and Gitchy both said hello to you, Joe.
Yeah. I don't see the chat yet. I'm trying to pull it up. I'm gonna have to pull up the chat with the
Okay, Gitchy says she's got to take the dog out. Everybody have a great day.
later, Gitchy. Here you guys, Brenda, Frank,
Yep.
Gitchy, East Coast.
Brenda's here. Yep.
Nunya, Eddie. Yeah, we're all waiting to see what's going to happen on that Neo coming up. According to Lon's saying that he thinks it's not going to come out till September. So we're gonna find out. Yeah, I told him a story about the Best Buy guy winking at me 3 times. And I said, I'm hoping that he was trying to tell me the drone is in the back and he wasn't thinking I look good. Andrew. Yeah, we kind of think that it's a good possibility that may not be coming out Tuesday because they haven't sent out a teaser email yet. We're at 90% humidity right now. 77% was the feel like.
My goodness.
Shoot, feel like's only 77. That's strange. So that ain't bad. But it's gonna be like a sticky, muggy heat. I will be right back. That fluid feels kicking in.
Oh, boy. Don't need that, do you? Andrew, Andrew, Andrew. Ooh, my.
And boy, when that pill decides to work, it works.
Huh. Andrew says he thinks he sees disclaimers on your screen.
Yep, it's up there. You just never know. The Jody.
Frank's doing well. Keeping busy, I'm sure.
I gotta call my doctor this week, my cardiologist.
Uh-huh.
There's something going on. Something ain't right now. It also, again, it's after I've noticed something after I've taken my medication. Like when I
Maybe
take
you're
the,
having a reaction to the medication.
that's what I'm wondering because I've been having an issue where I'm almost having that acid reflux again. Like that's what it feels like. But it's usually after about 15, 20 minutes after I take the medication. So I might have to do a little bit of research and find out these medications together, some of the side effects. I may be getting some now. Because last night I went and laid down and I had taken my medication right before I went to bed. About 20 minutes, I had to sit up on the side of the bed because my chest was bothering me. I was getting that reflux burn up in the beginning. And yesterday, when I went out, I went and flew the drone yesterday. Before I left, I noticed that I was laying down. I was getting when I'm laying down too. That's another thing. It could be a problem because there's such a thing called pericarditis, which the pericardium sac around your heart will get inflamed.
Yeah.
And that'll happen, and you'll start feeling more problems in your heart sometimes. Also, with CHF, congestive heart failure, if you're laying down, if it starts bothering you, it means it's not pumping right.
Right.
So that's what's happening with me lately. Is when I lay down, I'm having problems.
So when you're
And
standing up, there's less pressure on the heart, right?
yeah,
As long as you're not
but
exercising, as long as you're not moving.
yeah, like right now, I'm sitting here right now, and I feel it. I feel something. But I ate a little while ago, and I've taken some medicine. I haven't taken them all yet. But I ate a little while ago, and it's within the time frame where I could be acid reflux. You see, so that's what's being so screwy about it. But yesterday when I was getting ready to leave, I was feeling it too, and I had eaten again. I had eaten about the same kind of stuff. So when I sat before I left, I took a nitro just in case, and everything went away. So the nitro's telling me it might not be acid reflux.
Well, have you tried a bland diet for a few days to see if that makes a difference?
They don't have anything in Louisiana bland. I'd have to drink milk. That's it.
Well, no, what you do is
Yeah, I have to cook.
bland diet allows you to eat certain things, but you'd have to fix them yourself, you know?
Yeah, I'd have to fix everything myself. Scrambled eggs, things like that.
Yep. Scrambled eggs, oatmeal,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, you know?
So I need to talk to him because I'm not worried about it, but it's a different kind of feeling that I've been at.
What you do is you make a log starting, you know, this morning.
Yeah.
Write down what time of day, what you ate within a couple hours before, and how
Yeah.
you feel and when you felt it.
That's what I'm gonna have to
And
do.
if
That's
you
the
keep that
best way to figure it
log,
out.
you can hand it to them and say, here, I've done a 10-day log. Here's this. This is when I feel it. This is what I ate before it. This is, you know,
Yeah.
and this is what I did is I took a pill and it went away, or, you know, whatever.
Well, I had this happen a few years back where I was getting the same kind of pains, and the doctor tested everything. He said everything looks good. He said your heart is pumping. It was I can't remember the percentage. It was in the high 80s, so it was good. He said so we're not worried about that. He said, but the only thing he's worried about, he was showing the P waves the way they were working, and he was saying that there's a possibility that sometime in the future you may need a pacemaker. And I'm wondering, that's what I'm feeling now, that the heart's slowing down on me.
Okay,
And they're going to have to do something like that.
That could be. But you know, he's gonna want, you know, I don't know about you, but if my doctor said to me, well, what have you been eating lately? Oh, the normal. Yeah.
Yeah,
And what is normal to me, he might go, oh, whoa, 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 you know?
yeah,
It's like you had those foot long sausages, you know?
yeah. So that marinara yesterday,
Yep.
but that was 6 hours earlier. You see, that's why and I didn't have any issues with it right afterwards. So it's just I have my gut feeling is that it may be heart related, but it may be like a heart related issue where, like I said, I've had pericarditis before, where the heart's been the pericardium has been. I thought I was dying that day.
Ah,
I mean, when it was hurting me, I was sitting I was sitting at my computer and I was doing something, and I went to put my like right now I'm putting I got my sandals on, flip flops, and when I slide my foot in, I got plenty of room. I went to slide my foot in, and it wouldn't slide in at all. I looked down at my feet, and I saw how much fluid I had in my feet, and I actually took a picture of it and sent it to my cousin, to paramedic, and he said, "You texted me from the hospital, right?" I said, "I'm about to go." So I took off I didn't have insurance at the time. So I went up to the Huey Long Hospital. It's free up in Amite, Louisiana, Independence, Louisiana. That's only about 20 minutes from here. So I drove up there, walked in there, and I told them, I said, I'm having a lot of problems. I think I'm having CHF, like that. And they looked at me and they looked at my foot and they said, come on, we'll get you right back. Put me in the back, and the doctor came in. They did some x-rays and they did an MRI. And the doctor came in and showed me how big my heart was. It was enlarged. And he told me the same thing. he said, I think it's pericarditis that's causing it, because you're getting inflamed and it's pushing on the heart. When you lay down, it's pushing on the heart. And that'll happen. You'll feel it too when you push on your chest, like it's down. They say, I don't feel it. But if you push on your chest just a little bit, if you got pericarditis, it's already touching the wall. You're gonna push
yeah.
it, and the heart's gonna say, wait a minute, you know, I don't feel it. But it also could happen when you lay down. But laying down also could mean the heart's not pumping properly. And it could be a valve, or it could be that it's just not pumping fast enough.
Well, you know, that's what Mia has, is peritonitis. And so that's why I have to cook the chicken and the rice and the this and the that and feed it to her.
So it's just day at a time. I got to figure this out. Because some days I feel beautiful. You know, it's like I don't feel perfect. I mean, the heat's not even bothering me too much now. The heat bothered me yesterday when I walked outside. The heat bothered me. I felt it going down the stairs. Just walking down the stairs, I felt that heat hit me, and it just I felt that little discomfort.
I see
Johnny,
Lance
what's up, Johnny?
posted a new video.
Yeah, he said the Mavic. Johnny said the Mavic 3 is causing that sell that junk. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all my drones and get the Neo. Only
TJ,
drone in my
TJ,
arsenal is
TJ.
gonna be the Neo. There's Laura. Laura's in the chat.
Yep. Well, she was.
Bet she's not. Bet she got away. Yeah, she's not there now. She came in and made it look like she was here. They're not playing Fortnite, so. Oh, by the way, I looked at something. You put a video up twice, Paul.
Yeah, I know, but here's what I don't understand. They each have a different designation of starting it up, and a link. So I don't know which one to,
Which one to delete?
yeah. Suppose it doesn't make a difference, just delete one or the other. But see, it's in the postings that I do in all these different channels. I post the link.
Yeah.
And so I don't know which one is a good link and which one's a bad link, you know?
Hey, see, here you go, Johnny. One day ago, Walk of Shame, Big Toy Crash Avada 2, Lance. See? He started talking about us and he crashed Avada 2.
He did. Wow. I notice he's not here live, but I'll tell you about it.
So he's back down to number 3. Shoot, I gave him a trophy on the last thing. I'm gonna take one back. Ian in London one day ago. The DJI Neo is almost here. I'm thinking it's coming out Tuesday. Everybody's worried about getting that email saying there's something new on the horizon. I think it'll come out tomorrow if it's coming out the email.
I think I just leave them both posted because the one is posted has 20 views and 1 comment, and the other one has 21 views and 1 comment. Because I think maybe, let me see what the comment was. Such a beautiful cloudless shot. Yep. Okay. So let me see if either one of them says. Now it's the same comment on both of the views. What happened was is when I was uploading that and doing it, I had a brain fart and I couldn't remember, I couldn't find it, and so I just reposted.
Yeah, I saw them next to each other. I was saying, "Oh, what's Paul doing?" He's trying to get double views.
So here's what it is.
You know, Rodney, not Rodney, Dennis this morning, Dennis Love Lady.
Yeah.
It comes on every Saturday and Sunday morning. He was flying a Mavic 3 today. And he was just having it hover like he always does. And he was watching the screen and he started bringing it down. And he brought it down right into a tree.
Dennis
wasn't
has his
good.
trouble with trees, doesn't he?
I don't think he's crashed before in trees.
Yeah, he
But
did. He had one up in the tree and he had to figure out how to get it down. Remember?
I don't remember that one.
Ah,
But he tore it up. The What's that? What's that out there on the back of screen behind you? What they got? Goats?
Yeah, they're statues.
Yeah.
They're made out of metal. It's welded together pieces of metal.
Yeah.
They're just permanent.
Shoot, I thought that was. I thought there was a bullseye on the side for somebody to shoot like bow and arrows at.
People walking up and down the boardwalk, they call it. It's not a boardwalk, it's cement, but
His front legs on the Mavic 3, when it hit the ground or hit the tree, whatever it did, were kind of inverted.
whoa.
Yeah, and he's on his way this season. He's going to Australia.
Yeah, he's going to see
So now he's got the Mavic 3 that's got to go back to DJI. Well, that's terrible. I'll tell you, I'm always worried about hitting a tree because there's a lot of there's a lot of trees.
Well, that's why you always say you always have a backup, right?
Well, yeah, sometimes I got backup other kind, but I don't have a backup Mavic 3. I came close to buying one because when the if I would have been able to get a case to hold two Mavic 3s, I probably would have bought another one. You know, you got all these rumors about a Mavic 4 coming out, you know, and all this other stuff. Mavic 4 would probably be great, but I don't know if I want to do that, you know.
So you're gonna buy a Neo? All right.
I really do want a Neo.
Well, you only got 2 days to wait.
Maybe not. According to Lon, he thinks it's going to be September. Just means I got more time for more money to come in.
Oh. Why is it? Why does Lon think it's not going to be the September?
Well, Lon's got all his buddy friends. He said that there's a couple of them don't even have it yet. I had somebody pay me yesterday. I can't remember who it was. Paid me for the season. Yeah, I think that was that one. I got to got to get the web page set up. I still got two people. I'm processing pictures tonight. Got two people need a. I'm gonna have to go on that site. I bet you that's what he sent to that. These parents don't pay attention. I tell these parents, email me at this email to give me this information. I only need three people. Only need three. I gotta call coach too. Coach has got an envelope for me. I forgot to pick it up, so I gotta find out the I have to find out what envelope he has, who it is, because I don't want to. I might have to wait and put the order in tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I may be running to the school early in the morning to pick up the envelope and coming back. Because I want to get that order in and not have one and have a shipping fee on it. See if I answer here. Yep, nobody answered that. I have two of them that have to give me height and weight. I know the coach has it, so I'll get it from him tomorrow if I have to. So I may have to wait to send that order in tomorrow. People don't listen.
Well, somebody posted a feature or a YouTube 9 hours ago, which gives all the details on the Neo. Tech Avid.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been posting stuff.
1 day ago. Yep.
Yeah. I put on there, if you got to contact me, any questions about pictures, email me. And they stick them on his site. I got to go look for them. They don't want to take that extra second. Then I don't see them. Because that's the extra step I don't want to deal with.
Yeah, I just went to the DJI website and they don't list it at all.
And they won't list it until they put it out.
I wonder if you called like a DJI store, if they would tell you anything.
Nope.
Oh man, I'm getting so sick and tired of political ads on TV and on
Oh,
YouTube and
yeah.
on everywhere.
So my son Justin adopted a cat yesterday. So he now has a cat at his apartment.
Well, really?
Yep.
The wife added a cat?
He added a cat. He don't have the girlfriend. They ain't talked for 2 weeks.
Well, where'd the cat come from?
He went over to Lacombe, the shelter, 4 weeks old, little calico.
How's it doing?
Well, he said the cat, when he got to the shelter and they went and looked, he went with his mom. His mom went up with him. They said this cat climbed up on the side of the cage and followed him everywhere he was going. And then when he went to leave, the cat was meowing and everything, and they put him back in the cage, and he got back up and tried to get back out towards Justin. So Justin grabbed him and he jumped on Justin and just got up by his neck So he said, yeah, I gotta take this one. So he took him, and he said the cat's clinging to him all at the house. Just he went in the bathroom, closed the door, and the cat stayed outside crying. So he had to open the door and let the cat in.
Well,
Said,
what's he gonna do when he has to get in the patrol car and go somewhere?
well, he left yesterday and left the cat home by himself in the living room and the kitchen, you know.
And
And I haven't heard anything. He said because he came over yesterday for a minute, then he was going back, but he was out of the house for a while. So he's gonna go, but he said the good news is the cat is litter box trained, and they gave him like a little small litter box thing, and he put it in the corner, and the cat was sitting on the sofa, and he said he was watching the cat because the cat hadn't gone to the bathroom or anything, and he said the cat all of a sudden jumped off the sofa, ran as fast as it could, jumped in the litter box, and went to the bathroom, and then came back.
well, good.
So he said, well, that's a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
The only thing he's worried about is the cat kept reaching over to scratch the sofa,
Yeah.
you know. And he said he popped the hand and said no, like this. So it stopped. It's a little male cat, been neutered, everything, and he was running last night to get a little scratching thing for him,
Scratching post.
scratching pole. Then he said, but he's got a picture of him sitting there with a cat. It's a video. He's sitting there watching television. The cat's like right by his neck, just laying on him like that, looking at him and touching him on the face like that. And you know, and then reaching over and trying to scratch the furniture.
Must be a small cat, right?
Yeah, 4 weeks old, a little bit.
Oh. Sounds like he's gonna be a handful because he's gonna be a smart cat.
Well, it sounds like he's gonna see Justin. Let me tell you about Justin. Justin's a homebody technically, and since he hasn't been going see this girl, he isn't going out drinking. He said he bought a bottle of Jim Beam the other day, and it was sitting on the counter. He drank one drink. He said it sat there, and he wanted pouring it out. He said he didn't want it. You know, his mama said, "Well, why you bring it over to us?" You know. Yeah, that's a bunch of alcoholics at the house. But the girlfriend, and the funny part about it, the girlfriend's talking to her friend that the guy is a best friend with Justin, so he's hearing everything, and she says, "Yeah, he treats me good. He does all of this. I don't think he's cheating on me and all of this, but he didn't tell me that in the beginning, so I can't get past that. He didn't tell me about that girl. I can't get past that. What if he does it again?" And the girl says, "But he didn't do anything with the girl. It was a police thing." I told him yesterday, I said, let me explain something to you. I said, you know, there are a lot of fish out there for one. I know how you feel, and I think y'all are perfect for each other, but she's unstable. I said, it's not worth it being unstable, having one unstable.
No, in fact, he should have put point blank to her. You either get counseling or I don't want to see you again.
Oh yeah, guarantee you.
I don't want to hear
Well,
from you.
well, he said that if she comes and says, I want to try to work this out, he's going to tell her just like this. I'm not going to come over there and a week later say you need space, because then I'm going. I'm never coming back. You know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't even. I would have cut bait by now. I'd
Yeah.
have said the hell with it.
Well,
You
you
know,
know,
I would block her from everything and say the hell with you.
point blank, he needs to just tell her, hey, you're a wackadoodle. You either go get your head fixed or bye.
Yeah, she told her girlfriend, yeah, everything I see it reminds me of him, and I miss him, and yeah, but they were doing good for about a month, and then all of a sudden she gets stupid again.
Wow.
You know, she's unstable.
Yep, she is.
It's either she's unstable or somebody will say something to her and she wants to see what that's like.
Flips out. Yep.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'll guarantee you. Because like my ex was cheating on me and I didn't think she was cheating on me. And when I realized she was cheating on me, I had a whole new perspective in life. I said, you know, because I had no clue she was doing that. And I had a friend that worked, Tamara, that worked for me over at USA Baby Child Space. She looked at me and she says, one of these days you're going to realize she's cheating on you. And I told her, I said, she's not cheating on me. She said, just, I'll tell you, you come back and say that. And boy, she was right. Tamara was right.
Well, Laura, David could probably sell that drone for you.
Shut up, Laura. She don't know how to fly it anyway.
Well, she says she's lost interest in flying drones.
That's because she's got into a cult.
Yeah. She's in the computer cult.
Yep. And, I cannot believe I left the coach without getting that envelope. And I guarantee you the envelope's at the school, so he won't know who it is or what it was.
Laura now wants to get a better camera because she wants to go into photography.
Stick to drones, Laura. Stick to drones. Yeah.
Laura, he's on the phone right now.
Yeah, I was just sending coach a message on the two people I need the heights and weights on that I know he's got. And then that envelope, I said, if you got him at the school, I'll just get with you in the morning.
Laura said that she has a photography profile up, and she asked you if you would like to see it.
She sent it to me.
Is she good?
Okay, I'll hand it to you, Laura. That's pretty good. Some are really good, especially the one with the squirrel.
I don't know what camera she's using. She says she wanted like get a better camera, but if it's doing good, it's doing good.
What kind of camera are you using, Laura? Oh, that Ferris wheel is outstanding. And she's actually pretty good. I don't like the American flags. I don't like them. I love the backgrounds. I love them, but you don't have enough flag in it. You have just the angles all right. That that horse eating the grass.
She needs to work a little bit on her framing.
It says something about it. It's the angle of it. Some people would like it. It's almost distracting.
But overall, it's really good, huh?
Yeah, I love the background. It's real cloudy, like a cloudy background with the American flag in the breeze. But it's kind of tilted and kind of shooting down. It's just even American flag by itself with a flagpole is a hard picture to take because you don't want it waving in the breeze because then it's going to be awkward no matter what. It's kind of it's better to have the American flag on a building than have it by itself on a flagpole.
Laura says, Joe, if you'd like, you can share them.
You got some nice pictures. Yeah, some of these things are very. I put like this: about 93%, 94% of them. The only reason I got the off percentage is those two flags. Everything else looks nice. I gotta hand it to you. You surprised me. Normally, when somebody says they're a photographer or they want a better camera to take better pictures, usually their pictures suck. Even the silhouettes are nice. Silhouettes are nice. Make the subject a little more silhouette though. Let's see, because you got the red and the blue jeans in them. A little more silhouette, little more. The outline's good, but a little bit more silhouette, where you could barely see the colors. There you go. They look nice.
Birds up there, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When you like that one right there, you was just showing.
Right
If you're
here.
gonna show something like that, get closer.
Yeah, or have a zoom lens, right?
Yeah, just as close as you get to see the birds. Don't make it with all the distractions in it.
That's a nice picture right there, right?
Yeah, I like the one up there next to the moon, right to the moon.
Right here.
That one. Yeah, that was nice. Then the one right above that one you liked, right here, was to the left of the one you were showing before. To the right. See where the moon's at? Go all the way across. Back to the moon. Go to the moon. And
Okay.
go all the way across the Milky Way galaxy. See it?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I didn't
That's a
realize that's
beautiful
what it
picture.
was.
Yeah, that's a hard picture to get.
This one's really nice and clear right here.
Yeah. Yeah, but when you go down, see the squirrel outstanding.
Yep.
That's the kind of pictures. Always, this is the big key. Something that was told to me. When you take the picture, when you look in the frame, you make sure everything in that frame is exactly what you want, and you don't have to crop it anymore. Because if you crop it, you're going to change the dynamics of it. And if you can get the crop perfect on the shot, you don't have to fool with it. It's done. Yeah, the pup with the ball too is good. And pay attention when you're doing lighthouses. Make sure they are vertical and straight. Don't have them leaning because then your horizon's leaning and everything.
Okay, but what happens if it's a leaning White House?
Straighten it out. Make sure the horizon's level.
Oh, no, David,
If the
there's
light,
Hey, look at there's David.
if the lighthouse is leaning, make sure the horizon is level. Because if the horizon's level, the lighthouse don't matter.
David, where were you when you got that picture taken?
That was in our local high street we lived in Wickford.
That was
What
years
kind
ago.
of camera, Laura?
I'm using it between my phone and what's the model of your camera?
Yeah, my
Oh,
British
so you
camera.
don't have a really good camera then?
I don't have a camera at the moment, so I'm using David's.
Which is
Wow.
how to get some of my pictures.
That's a good one too there.
Well,
with
what
the-
kind of cameras, David, you have?
Awards on there.
Yeah. Now that one she did take.
David, what kind of camera you have?
It's probably is now.
It's a Sony something. If you some of the photos, if you click them,
Yeah, it's a Sony. I know it's a Sony.
Sony, huh?
It tells you in the information.
Not that one. Not that one, mate.
If you scroll down, underneath it, it's got the information. Oh, that one hasn't. Just press the X on that pop up. Trying to get you sign in.
Doesn't have any information.
Yeah, no, that one hasn't. I know my latest ones has because it even picks up the drone, the ones that are drone photos.
Now, which are the newer ones? The first ones or the left, or the ones further back?
First ones are the newer
Yeah, I can
ones.
see the progression. where you're getting a lot better
Oh
in
wait,
the newer
if you'd
pictures.
have gone to that next squirrel one in the ball, that
Yeah.
would have talked to the camera because I took that picture.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you. Oh. I used to sit in the window taking pictures of the squirrels and the wildlife.
I can actually probably find that one. I've got the app.
I think it's a Sony Cybershot. It's got
Yeah, that one tells you 50.
40 times digital optical zoom and 200 digital zoom.
Pixel Pro.
Find this. Let me find a camera. I'll show you. I don't know because my son wanted one, and we were kind of looking back and forth. This is one I told somebody to get it. Told somebody on this channel to buy it that was looking for a camera back when. Let me see. And then my son said that he said they're thinking about getting a good camera for their vacations. Y'all have Best Buy over there?
No.
Well, I'm sure you can get this somewhere else. Boy, a lot of the crap I sent my son says attachment unavailable. I guarantee everything that's unavailable, something I said about the Democratic Party. And now it's unavailable, so Facebook's killing them.
We'll pack it in. Stop upsetting people.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, I'm telling you,
ridiculous.
pack it in.
Trying to steal us already. Going back on his site because I know I sent it to him. Hoping I sent it to him on Messenger because it'd be easier. It was before that. Yeah.
72.
You know, the Campbell's June tainted water, right?
Okay.
They had a thing about Chuck
It's not even a
Norris.
Sony
It
after that.
says
It's a
when-
Panasonic
Yeah,
Lumix.
It says when Chuck Norris drinks water, he drinks water from Campbell's June.
Right.
Oh,
It's 11 years old and it's a Panasonic DMC FZ72.
Yeah, you need to get a new one.
No, I don't.
The best thing to do is just buy Laura a new one.
Oh, we're doing the drone money, aren't we?
You see, me and Laura disagree on a lot of things when it comes to photos. I believe.
Rio, you're dead!
No, he's not.
You will be.
No, he's not. What?
On my neck.
Oh, good boy, Rio.
You put.
Rio's picking on Laura.
Oh, he took a shit.
I'm not your toilet.
Look, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
I can't find this thing.
When you gotta go, you gotta open the pod bay doors.
Excuse me, mister. Don't bite my nose.
Yeah, bite it.
Lovely. But don't poop on
You
my
just
nose.
said he was dead.
I wouldn't harm him. I love him too much.
Weirdo.
I love my baby boy. Good boy.
Rio, for safety reasons, just peck the shit out of him.
He's giving me kisses. Ow, stop pulling the skin tags and everything off me.
Very quiet again.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do, Paul?
What's that?
Have half the screen for those that play Fortnite, so they can share they're playing Fortnite on your.
I actually
Oh.
don't know if anybody's on. And if I go and load it, I'm going to end up playing it.
Well, Laura, you're getting ready to start up Fortnite?
No, not until 7 p.m. my time. And even then, I don't think I'm doing Fortnite. I think I'm doing a panel.
Okay, so it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon there now, right?
Yeah. She's doing Jackbox this evening.
Joe,
Or is
what's
he-
your plans for today?
I don't know. We're supposed to go up to 98 by noon. So I don't know what's happening.
Our day's over.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday.
You're
Laura,
missing it.
great.
I
Missing
can't
what?
find that email. I don't know how I sent it to him.
You ran
I sent it to him on my phone.
You ran straight back up my shoulder.
Joe, do you and David want to keep this going? I got to run an errand.
I'm gonna jump off there.
I want to see you jump.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah,
David,
I'm gonna jump. I'm
thanks
gonna
for
jump.
popping in, David. We'll see you maybe later today, right?
Yeah, I'll be around.